game? Make a game! What's a game? What's a game? I'm a Kamen Rider.
What's up, everybody? It's the Quarter Guy, and yeah. Let me start out by apologizing how lax I've been on this series. It's just that I want to be able to do this weekly so that the algorithm doesn't screw me over, but I also don't want to make these videos for the sake of simply making them once a week. And the thing is, I've just kind of been lax this month, unfortunately. And it's not just for a lack of news. I mean, we've had plenty of that, especially with stuff that's been hammered on over and over in the weeks that they happened. But I do apologize, and I want to be able to get back on track with this, so please bear with me on this. So, for the big story of the week, oh man. Remember what I thought back at E3 last year, in 2018, when Fallout 76 looked like it was going to be good? Boy, was I naive! It was a dumpster fire from the beta, it was a dumpster fire at launch, and Bethesda just keeps seeming to dump fuel on the fire. It's actually pretty funny if it wasn't so sad. Or insulting, for that matter. I've never played a Bethesda title, and considering what Fallout 76 is, I'm not sure I want to. And the latest big Fallout, so to speak, is Fallout 76's new subscription service, Fallout First. Yeah, it's bad enough when you have to add a subscription service to a free-to-play game to block access to certain things. Looking at you, Mario Kart Tour. But when you have a subscription service that's $13 a month or $100 a year in a game where you pay for which you already paid $60 for the base game, that honestly feels insulting. You could get subscriptions to other services for far less than that for full systems. PS Plus, Xbox Live, Nintendo Switch Online, any of those. You get a year subscription for easily less than that. Twice over at least. You could get full games with DLC for less than that. Look at Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Even with the $20 for the 2.0 expansion for all the characters for that, it still costs less than a year of Fallout 76 First. That's just bad. Oh, and here's what you're supposed to get for that amount. Access to private servers, which they did promise early on. They didn't say there was going to be a cost to it, though. Unlimited storage and scrapbox capacity. A new fast travel tent. Monthly items to spend in the store. And a new armor set along with icons and emotes. Yeah. Doesn't sound worth it for all that much, does it? Oh, it gets better, though. Apparently the service is broken. Yeah, apparently private servers aren't exactly private. Apparently people are reporting that there are dead NPCs in their game, in their private servers, and that friends of people who are in private servers can invade. Which pretty much defeats the point of a private server. It's like, even if Bethesda does fix this, this is something that should have been ready, and should have been working properly at launch. Also, people have been reporting that they've been losing their materials from their scrap boxes. That is also a big yikes from me. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get Fallout 76. Because if I was playing it at this point, this would sort of be the last straw for me. It seems rather insulting, to be honest. There, I've spoken my piece on that. Okay, time for some updates. I will no longer be able to post premieres on Twitch for my major videos because that feature is going away in the middle of November. So, yeah, my Twitch premiere of my latest QG at the arcade was the last time you'd be able to catch a premiere on Twitch, so bummer for that. Speaking of which, I will be continuing to do premieres on YouTube though after the more successful premiere that I did on YouTube. And my next countdown is Top 10 Worst Mega Man Robot Master Weapons. A sequel to last year's list of the best weapons. And I'm not sure if I should restrict that to just one per game like last time, but I got plenty to say about a few weapons. Also, this Saturday is looking like it's going to be Go for Extra Life Game Day 2019. So I've decided that the main feature game of that stream is going to be Beautiful Joe for the Nintendo GameCube. I had my first successful GameCube stream last Saturday with Eternal Darkness: Sendi's Requiem. That's a pretty weird and twisted game. So be sure to join me for that. Check the community tab for further details. And if I reach my $1,000 goal before I finish playing the game, I will add a stream for Beautiful Joe 2. Either tacking it onto the end of this stream or a separate stream for that. So I am only $200, just $200 away from my goal. Be sure to click the link in the description and donate if you can. I would really appreciate it. All proceeds are going directly to the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin to help sick and injured children. In fact, one of my major donors this year, and last year in fact, has been treated by a Children's Miracle Network hospital herself. And that's really a heartwarming story to hear that. Paying it forward. So, look forward to Game Day this coming Saturday, barring any further developments. Alright, and for my question of the week, did you ever have any faith in Fallout 76? As always, leave your answers in the comments. Favorite comments will be featured in the next episode. Here are last episode's winners. And with that, time for the fourth wheel mailbag. As always, look for the community tab post, and I'll answer my favorite questions in the next episode. First question this week comes from Gamer Guy, who asks, are there any features from Mario Kart Tour that you would like to see in a proper Mario Kart game? I wouldn't exactly call it a feature, but the real-world based tracks. I mean, so far we've had tracks based on New York and Tokyo, and they look really good. It's just a real shame that they're in a game that has that's honestly, it feels disgusting, honestly. I mean, you pay overpriced amounts of money for bundles for a certain character. Other characters are tour exclusive. Others, it's like, everything is behind gotchas, and it's really stingy with its in-game currency, pushing people towards the in-game microtransactions. It has that subscription service. It makes you wonder when Nintendo's gonna be consistently good with mobile game stuff, if ever. But I really would like to see those real-world tracks in a proper Mario Kart game so they can be in a game that's actually good and that most people will play. Next question comes from Solera, who asks, so what's your opinion on Bubble Bobble for Friends also having the original levels too? Well, actually, let me clear it up. It's not the original levels in the game itself, they're actually including the original game with the game. Which is, honestly, I think awesome, and I really like that they're doing that. So, yeah, well, I'm glad that Bubble Bobble for Friends is coming out, that Bubble Bobble's getting a new game for this generation. I hope we get more new games from Taito's classic franchises too. I mean, Several years ago, we got Darius Burst, which I would recommend to shoot 'em up fans. I'd like to see a new Bust Move game come out at some point. That would be pretty awesome. And a new Arkanoid too. That's pretty awesome. That I'd like to see. Next question comes from Silent Protagonist, who asks, what other series would you like to see crossed over with Dragalia Lost? Alright. There is one I personally have in mind. Castlevania. I mean, since we're getting a third-party crossover with Mega Man, why not go with another classic franchise? And I think Castlevania would be a great fit. Granted, if they had a new weapon type, it would be an even better fit if they had support for whips. But, even with what we got, even with Alucard, that would still be pretty awesome. Last question this week comes from Chris X, who asks, do you suppose that you could do the JoJo torture dance? Do you really want to see me dance on camera?